self-love, right? How do we give ourselves love? We've got another way to do this. And what is self-love really? Well, it's kindness, respect, and care that we show ourselves. Maybe we're really good at showing this to other people, so perhaps it's time to give it to ourselves now. And how do we do this? Well, we do it with actions, and these actions are going to support us. They're going to support our mental, emotional, and our physical well-being. And in order to do this, we're going to have to put some hard work into it, especially if we haven't really done this for ourselves lately. And we're going to have to give ourselves some patience, because like everything, if we're going to change a behavior, it can take a while. Or not only for ourselves, but if we're going to change a behavior and start doing things like putting in healthy boundaries, or spending time with just us doing what we love, then other people may have to get used to us not being available all the time for them. So what's another way to show ourselves love? Well, we're going to do what we love. And so what are some examples in this? Well, do some hobbies that bring you joy. And maybe this is some stuff you did as a kid, or maybe you're finding that you might want to do something new as an adult. So an example is, if when you were younger and you loved to paint, well, go buy yourself a small canvas and start painting again, just for fun, no expectations and absolutely no pressure on it. What's another example? Well, allow yourself time for fun and creativity. So actually schedule a fun hour at least once a week where you do something purely for entertainment and enjoyment. So like dancing, playing music, or baking. You know, sometimes we have calendars for all the stuff that we have to do in our life, like, you know, motherhood, fatherhood, go to work, you know, finish college, whatever. And we oftentimes we forget about ourselves because maybe we're not even on the calendar. So here we're going to schedule some time for us and make sure that that time is really kept, and that's a really good boundary that we have. Another example is avoid feeling guilty for taking breaks, right? We should never feel that way. So you take a weekend off without feeling bad about not being productive. You remind yourself rest is productive too, which it is, because we got to build our energy up, especially if we've had like a really hard week, or even if we have a medium week, or we're gonna have a hard week, right? We need to take some time and kind of fill our cup back up. And if that means just staying around in the house and enjoying the weekend off and not really having any activities to do, then that's what that is and that looks like. So remember, this week, try to take some time and work on some self-love for you, so that you know you're important and other people know you're important. So comment below, do you do any of these examples? Do you take time for fun once a week or more? Do you have a hobby that you like to do and that you are doing it? And do you take breaks and not feel guilty? Or do you struggle with these examples and need some help maybe, or just need a place to just say like, hey, I struggle with this. I would love to get the conversation started.